The Neutral Ground Coffee House has been serving New Orleans for nearly 50 years. It is a meeting place where unusual people like us can come together to cultivate and to encourage one another's deepening expressions of art. I just recently discovered the Neutral Ground Coffee House a few weeks ago. I encountered these devoted volunteer workers who were serving us: the poets, the artists, the singers, the songwriters, and other creative types. The first night I was there, I met this one young poet. His work delighted me personally. This young man described to me how he has been coming to the neutral ground since he was a teenager. He expressed his gratefulness for the community, which had been so important in his development. The neutral ground community was a part of this young man's coming of age. Places like the neutral ground are essential for young people, essential for all of us, as we make these necessary transitions from one stage of life to the next. Relevant art is born of relevant community, and relevant art informs community. It's a helpful feedback loop. It is time, once again, for the neutral ground community to find a new location. Yes, this has happened before, yet another testament to the strength of this community. If you have been touched by that spirit of cooperation, collaboration, and support at the Neutral Ground Coffee House, please consider making a financial donation so that the Neutral Ground experience can be passed on to the next generation of creatives. Please donate to the cause if you can. It is essential now for all of us that we value these creative communities. It is in these atmospheres where we discover ourselves and where we discover one another. Within these communities, we can unite behind a cause that is greater than ourselves, that spirit which helps us to see our world through the lens of creative communities. Please donate today to this deep New Orleans tradition that we find here at the Neutral Ground Coffee House. Labor and the expression of worth. My name is Trav, Travel and Trav on YouTube. My life's work now is focused on communal projects, like we see here represented by the Neutral Ground Coffee House. I'm on a mission right now to discover the deepest depths of self. The deepest self, I believe, is discovered in community. I believe that humanity now must be reassembled in the creative bands that we form with sustained intention. In these bands, we must align our communal efforts with our deepest values. We must learn to self-govern in this way, inclusive tribes of creatives self-governed by love. What we see here at the Neutral Ground Coffee House is an example of self-governance. For nearly 50 years, many of you have been supported and held in this community. The value is evident to those of us whose lives have been enriched by the presence of this community. The Neutral Ground Coffee House community is an iconic expression of depth. When we support a personal journey of creativity, we are contributing to the good of the tribe. When we support an inclusive tribe, we are giving to the wholeness of the broader community. It is this wholeness that we all now long for. Let's continue the good work that those before us began at Neutral Ground Coffee House. Thanks to all those who went before us, who kept the doors open all these years, and thanks to you for coming back. We all need you to show up. Please share your depth with us at the Neutral Ground Coffee House.
Has anyone seen Sam? What does Sam have to say? Oh, oh, hey, Sam have to say? What's Sam have to say? Come on. Hey, what's Sam have to say? What's Sam have to say? What's Sam have to say? Come on. Hey.